the members of the Texas House and Texas Senate were able to craft onto legislation so that we in Texas can have our own DOGE, known as the Texas Regulatory Efficiency Office.
The goal was clear: cut red tape, reduce waste, and rein in regulations that cost Texans and Texas business time and money. Housed under the governor's office, it was billed as a watchdog tasked with identifying outdated, redundant, or unnecessary rules and helping state agencies eliminate them. It became known as Texas DOGE. When Waste Watch launched in September, we expected the governor's office would love to talk about this. We told Governor Abbott's communications people this wasn't a story just for KFDM and Beaumont. This piece had the potential to reach roughly 3 million TV households through our other Sinclair, Texas stations. But multiple interview requests were denied. So last week we tried again, this time asking if we could do an interview with Jerome Greener. He is the director of the Texas Regulatory Efficiency Office. Once again, we were denied by the governor's office. Since opening last fall, the office has launched a website. It has formed an advisory panel and launched an online portal inviting Texans to submit complaints about burdensome regulations. In an October press release, the governor's office said this website will grow and expand over time, calling it a one-stop shop for updates on the critical work that TREO is doing to reduce regulatory burdens, eliminate unnecessary rules, and promote economic growth by making Texas more business-friendly. But one Texas DOGE critic is talking. State Rep Kristen Manuel says this new office is a $22.8 million waste of money. He says it's not needed.
That money, $22.8 million in Jefferson County, in Jasper County, in Hardin County, that would fund food banks, schools, and partial county roads. I don't understand. I think that's a question that we need to ask the governor is, how much money are we getting back from the DOGE committee from fraud? Which I think you'll see that it's none.
So at this point, you would say this is a waste of taxpayer money.
I said it when we first interviewed, and I'll say it now. I think that there was not a need for this when we already have this on a federal level from President Trump, from a committee that he created. I just don't see the point. There are people who need $22.8 million in their community, particularly in areas like ours.
We still welcome anyone from the governor's office to talk to us about the Texas Regulatory Efficiency Office. Do you have an idea for a future Waste Watch report? Follow me on Facebook and let us know, facebook.com/Anchor Aaron, or just drop us an email.